Hello everybody, Farmer Tom here, and welcome back to the 9th episode of our Survival Challenge series. I was just enjoying a nice look at the beautiful landscape which we own, and soon, hopefully, there'll be some fields lining this beautiful little lake. It's not quite a pond, is it? It's bigger than a pond. It's a lake. But I was having a look at some of the comments in the previous episodes, and I saw that some of you were wondering why we didn't have anything to wash our tractors with. Now, I've been looking into that, and obviously pressure washers are very expensive in this game. So I found an alternative. Oh, wrong menu. Which is somehow it is cheaper, but it is a full pressure washing station, and it comes at about £5,500, which is obviously very affordable now. And it also looks very nice. However, I would like to place it in this area by here, out of the way. But it does mean we've got to do some felling and mowing down all of the brush along here, if we can. So, it's probably best if we get our tractor. I'm going to use the tractor this time rather than the pickup truck because, well, that's still at the store from the previous episode, and also the space in the back is not brilliant. So let's attach to our trailer, which is around by here. I need to try and be careful because I don't want to run over our crop. If we approach it from this angle, this is probably our best shot. Oh, that's perfect. So let's get attached. Now we'll just pull out and drive around this way. There we go. Nicely done. So, I guess we'll turn off the engine. I guess all we need to do is get out our chainsaw and begin felling. Oh, can we take this tree down? Yes, we can. This is only a small one. Let's get these branches off. Is that part of this tree? Is it? I'm not too sure. Well, let's get it chopped up. I also saw some other comments saying that we should ban the super strength, which I do agree with. I do think it is slightly too unrealistic for what we want. So I'm not going to be using super strength from now on. So we'll have to cut each piece up to a reasonable length, and somehow we've only ended up with this little piece. I feel a little bit hard done by from all of that work we just did. So let's get these placed in. Hopefully next time we get a little bit more than that. That looks more like firewood, to be honest. This tree looks like it's about the same size, to be honest. That I think it's mainly just brush in here. I've lost the tree. Where's the tree gone? Tree! Oh, there you are. Found you. Can I pick you up? Yes, I can. There we go. I think we'll just leave the branches on it. It's probably slightly too small. Oh dear. I'm just going on about how we're going to make this more realistic by not using super strength. And now we've got a tree having some sort of spasm inside our trailer. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Yes, that's better. So, let's get a couple of these trees cut down. We're probably not going to get much wood from them, but it should hopefully make us back a little bit of the money which we will lose from placing this washing station. But I think it will be a good addition to the farm. Our first real purchase, really, which is good news. We are progressing. So let's get a couple more taken down, and we'll get all of this wood taken up to the sell point. So, before we take this trailer down to the sell point, I'd just like to see if we can mow the brush down. Obviously, when we do place the washing station down, it may just sort of build over them, but I worry that some of them may stick through. So I'd just like to see if we can, if I unfold it, and then if I get that lowered, will it let us mow them down? Please, please, please. Oh, obviously, it won't let us mow down a tree stump, but if we go around the tree stump, will it? Or I could get stuck first. That's a better idea, actually. Let's go this way. Yes, it will do. So let's carefully get this brush mowed. Obviously, oh, there's another tree stump. I think we just need to hope that when we do place the washing station, it will just delete the tree stumps, because obviously that's probably going to be very annoying if it keeps the tree stumps there. Obviously, we don't need to worry too much about the grass. It's just more the tree stumps which we need to get rid of. Not the tree stumps. Why did I say the tree stumps? More the brush we need to get rid of. Final little piece now. There we go. I think that one will be alright where it is. But that has given us a very large open space to place our washing station. Let's get the mower put away. Ooh, a deer. Just get it placed back in here, and then if we can place it correctly, we'll be able to get it washed, which obviously it's yet to have done. So let's get attached to our trailer and we'll go and get this sold. I'm not going to try and reverse this, because last time that didn't go very well. Oh, are they strapped on? Now they are. So I'm going to try and drive around the tree stumps. That went well. That went really well. All I did was crash into another tree stump. Please go... Oh, I've driven over it. That's a bonus about having small wheels. Just drive straight over it. There we go. Let's head down to the sell point. Here we are then. Oh, and there is our pickup truck. Just still sat there from the previous episode. We'll have to get that brought back at some point. But for now, let's get these unstrapped and head over to the trigger again. £1,600. A nice sum. So that should mean we only have to pay around £3,500-ish for the washing station, which is a bonus. So let's get this tractor back to the farm and get it placed. So let's head over here and go on to the menu, construction, tools, and the washing station. What object is that overlapping with? There are not any tree stumps there. Oh, hang on. There's a gap here where it does say we can put it here. Although I really want to put it here. So I think we need a stump grinder. How much are they to... Oh, that's a nice tractor. we're only £400 short. It's a very nice tractor, the Ford 7810. That is lovely. One day. But where would I find them? It's probably in... What would it be in? Would it come under forestry equipment? Is that it? Yes, this is it. I think, yes. This says it can remove tree stumps, which is what we need. So, if we lease that, does our tractor... Yes, it does have a PTO, of course it does, because we can power the baler. So let's lease that, and we can pick it up with our pickup. There we go. That is the mulcher loaded up. I did not use super strength. I got one of the workers who works here to load it up with that forklift by there. I just asked them to place it on sideways so that we can get it taken back, which was very kind of them, and they did it for free. All included with the renting cost, which was quite handy. Obviously it is a little bit precarious, but we don't have very far to drive. So let's hope this works. Okay, let's see if our tractor can actually attach itself to this. I really hope it can. Ooh, that's a good sign. It's a little bit light at the front. Oh my gosh, the wheels. Ooh. Whoa! Oh, no, no, no! Oh, I didn't mean to crash into you, Combine. Sorry. This is... What are we doing here? And it's really annoying because we can't actually get a front weight put on the front. What's the best solution? Is it to very gently creep forward? If I set the cruise control to about 2 miles per hour and then go, will it work? Oh, it's working. This seems to be working. Doesn't seem to mind this. If we just gently creep forward and get the stump grinder going. I cannot believe this is actually working. I did not think this would, to be honest with you. Oh, I missed a piece of wood. That's annoying. But now let's get it lowered, and then hopefully that will prevent us from falling backwards. And turned on. Oh my gosh, it takes the ground away. Oh, hang on. I think doesn't seem to be able to power it. If I do it right up against it, it might just eat it. Yes! It works. It works. It works. It works. Where's the other stump grinder? Not the other stump grinder, the other stump. We need to very, very carefully get close to it to prevent us doing a wheelie again. Ooh, there it goes. There's another big one back there. I have to say it does look good. I'm sure the tractor is hating it though. Get it lowered again. Oh, not quite close enough. Wow, that was actually very satisfying. So let's creep forward again. We've got another stump over here. Considering we've rented it, we may as well make the most of it and get all of them grinded down. Let's just bash into that and get it turned on again. It said we can remove the brush with it. Oh, we can. That's handy. Was there any more? It doesn't seem to be. I think that's all of them. So, what's the best solution? To be honest, it's probably just the best solution is probably just to drop it off and return it, because that is heavy. Let's get that returned. So now there should be no problem of us placing our washing station here. Let's get that selected. No! Oh, hang on. No, it's colliding with me. That's the problem. I'm in the way. Sorry. Let's try again. Will it allow... Oh. Oh. It hasn't worked. What is in the way? I don't see the problem. Overlaps with another object. The grass? It's always a tricky one, because there's not much I can do about that. I mean, we can place it there. Can it go here? Oh! It doesn't seem we have a choice. I may have accidentally placed it. But it works there. That means we have room to expand our yard over here now. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's very snazzy. Very nice. So now that we've got this placed, it's probably best to do a little bit of reprofiling. I say reprofiling. What they call the painting, with probably the concrete just around this area. It's a little bit small. How do you increase the surface area? Don't you, if I bring up the menu, brush size, that's what we want. Aha! Let's change the shape to a circle as well. Perfect. There we go. Get that placed around here. Am I doing the same material? Yes, I am. We'll get some of that around here as well. I wonder if it's best to find the... Is there a gravel anywhere? What's probably the best thing? Yes, gravel. We can merge this into gravel, and I can finally put the farm track in, which I've wanted for so long. So let's make sure it's wide enough. Let's just get the pickup truck placed where we're going to be, and see how wide we need it to be. Okay, that's perfectly wide enough. That is perfect. So let's go back to our reprofiling, get our gravel again. So, what do you think? I've reprofiled this whole path, so now we can always drive along here, and it's a lovely smooth curve, just the correct width, to our field. And the plan is that we'll be able to eventually continue along here to fields which will be in directions over there when we eventually purchase more land. I think that is very tidy. I like that a lot. And I was also thinking, is it a good idea to maybe do the same to our path up here? Because obviously it looks a little bit odd having this sort of weird blend. Who knows? I think it's probably a good idea. We'll probably smarten our farm up. So let's get the landscaping tool back out and see what this looks like. If we make it larger. Yes! If we do it along here as well. Oh, that's my fault, leaving the trailer there. We'll have to get that tree taken down. But if we gravel our yard, eventually, once all of this machinery is taken out, we can get the inside of here gravelled as well, unless it lets us. Oh, it does let us. I didn't think it would. Let's head inside here. Gravel it right to the back. Along here. And finally, that patch which I accidentally created has now gone. But it's probably best to leave that section as grass. We can just get all of this turned into gravel, which should look much smarter. And we can probably put a track in along here to the original field of the farm. Perfect. Can we gravel underneath here? Yes, we can. It'll look better if we do it here as well. All of that gravelled. I'd like to leave that area as grass, just that we do still have some greenery around the yard. Let's get this section done as well. I'll leave a slight patch in here that it sort of separates our barn from the field and the yard, but now I'm going to quickly gravel some more of this area and see how it looks. Okay, are you ready for the big reveal? I may have went a little bit over the top with it, but if you're going to do it, you have to do it properly. I spent about £5,000 on it, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. What do you think? I think it looks much tidier. I've tried to add a little bit of patches here and there just to try and make it look more sort of rural, if you could say that. But obviously I've gone as far up as we possibly can, which is to our boundary, and then hopefully eventually we can expand. It also gives us an indication of it as of to where our land is. And I was thinking it's probably a good idea to get a field in here. That's probably something we need to do. But I think that looks spectacular, in my opinion. Of course, feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you think it looks bad, you know, we can always reverse it. We can sow some more grass seed. Don't worry too much. But I think that looks good. But yes, please let me know what you think, because obviously it's your series just as much as it is mine. So that is that sorted. We don't need to worry about that anymore. It's certainly smoother to drive on. And get our pickup truck parked by here. There we go. So let's give our Massey Ferguson a wash, considering we now own this. The very first wash in our new pressure washing zone. There we go. Bring back the red and the rust, but mainly the red. The lovely red paintwork. There we go. That's looking beautiful now. What a lovely machine. So, considering we don't need to spray the crops at the minute, and it is November, I think we should get this area by here ploughed up. Because, wait, I don't think we can plant anything there now. But, no, we can't plant anything. But we can get it ready for the coming season. So this can be sown in February or March, and it can be a later harvest, which can sort of be helpful really, because it means we're not full on all at once. So I've completely messed this up. I don't know what angle of approach I was trying to take, and it's still not letting me there, so let's try that again, shall we? I've crashed into it, but it's let me pick it up. There we go. Let's head over along our new gravel to this new location for a field. It will probably be a smaller one. Well, not probably, it will be a smaller one. Let's get the plough lowered in the correct spot. Get the other light switched on. Let's probably go about here. And we'll turn it on. There we go. We are creating our third field. This is what this series is all about. Constant expansion in beautiful locations like this. I mean, it's a very picturesque spot for a new field. And as always, if you are enjoying this episode and like what we've done, or dislike what we've done, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribing to the channel, because we are very well, at the time of this video going out, we may have surpassed 300 subscribers, I don't know. So if we have, thank you very much, I appreciate it a lot, and let's keep going. So I want to leave a little bit of a boundary between this field and the path. So we'll go around here, nice swooping curve. I'm not going to go around any big rocks this time, because we all know how that goes. It's not well, actually, if you didn't know. But this isn't actually that bad of a size of field. This could be a perfect field for if we ever get any animals. You know, we can grow this specifically for their feed. Let's get that spun around, and we'll go around the new headland again. That's where we want it. Oh, I may have to turn on not create fields, allow the allow button for destroying the brush. Or I may have to come back with the mower and just get them destroyed. We'll see in a minute if it will get rid of any. Oh yes, it will. Okay, it's no problem. It's just that it didn't destroy the one in the corner. Maybe I didn't go over it enough. You never know. Although it looks quite nice with the bushes overhanging it, sort of softens the edges, which is always nice. You don't want hard field boundaries. We could probably put a fence up around some of these fields. It might make it seem a little bit more sort of enclosed and personal, which could be quite nice. We'll have to look into doing that. But we don't really have the most money in the world to be doing things like that at the minute. In the future, there's always the possibility. For now though, the best thing we can do is keep creating these fields and keep sowing them, so we can hopefully have a very successful first harvest. So I'm going to get on with ploughing this field for now, but I will catch back up with you in a minute. Okay then, final little piece here, and I think that is where we'll call it a day for this episode. I think it's been quite successful. We've probably got well over 65% of this field ploughed up, which is really good progress once again. But let's park our tractor back down here. Oh, it's bumpy along here, probably shouldn't have driven here. Let's park it on our newly paved area, and we'll end it here. So once again, if you have enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like on it, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with anybody who you know would enjoy this. But that's all from me. Until I see you in the next one. Bye for now.